good news today. I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. That's why I do the show every week, once a week on Fridays, to remind you all that there's still good things going on out there. There's still good humans doing good deeds, cute animals being cute, and all that good stuff. And that's what we are here to celebrate. Some good news for a change, because most of the time the world is filled with crazy news. And that's the show that I usually do on the Wednesdays. So if you're interested in that kind of show, come and check it out on Wednesday. We just had a really good one with John and Verbal for Infinite Talk this last Wednesday. It was a really fun show. So go and check that out if you guys are here for the other spicier news. This is the White Pill News Show. So welcome one and all. Good to see you guys. It is the day after Thanksgiving, so I am definitely feeling very relaxed. Well, like Thanksgiving for the Americans, I should say, because the Canadians celebrated it a month ago, and the British don't celebrate, from what I understand. So, but we celebrated here. We had our 9th annual Friendsgiving here last night, and it was really, really fun. It was a fun bunch of time spent with good friends. And it was a rough one this year for basically all of us. So like it was a miracle that we still got together to even celebrate. And but we still did it. And I'm really glad we did. So shout out to my friends. It was a really fun time. What's going on? Psychotic Mongoose is gifting a membership to the chat. Thank you, Psychotic Mongoose. Very sweet of you to do that. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. Cocteau, hello. Over on Rumble. He's hanging out there over there with also Psychotic Mongoose, and Kiss My Groin is over on Rumble as well. We got like 3 people in the chat on Rumble. We are streaming on there. I don't know why people aren't more active on the Rumble chat, but if you are watching over there, which we are streaming there as well as Twitter. Make sure you guys smash the like, share the stream, as of course YouTube as well. YouTube is where most of the peoples are at. Like TD is here. Hello, TD. We got Shane G in the house. He wants a zombie Jonathan.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
What's up? What's up, Shane G? I actually saw the coolest Christmas thing, and then watch people be like, "Oh, this is AI." You know, like it happens to me all the time. But I did see this, and I was like, "Oh, turtles." This is it though. Hold on. Let me pull it up so I can show it to you. Where did it go? There it is. This is cool. People are gonna be like, "This is AI, Nina." Somebody made that. Maybe, unless it's AI. It's a turtle. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm getting excited for Christmas. Getting excited for the next holiday. So I guess like next week, because this is basically the last fall Friday show. So next week, I guess I'll have a Christmas tree there. Time is flying, you guys. How cool is this, though? How cool is that? I mean, I love it. I love it. Turtles. Raphael, no less. Yes, it's very cool. I love it. I love it. But let me keep saying hello to the people. Like Keely Chow is here. What's going on, Keely? What's going on, Snortopus? FKHC is here, and many, many more. And I know, like Charlene, I want to give a shout out to Charlene, who's a regular in the chat, but she messaged me and says she's not feeling well. So everybody, give some prayer hands for Charlene. She said she's gonna be lurking today. Let's wish her well because she's going through some rough times right now. So praying for you, girl. I hope you feel better soon. We love our community, all the regulars here. Speaking of Charlene, who is a British, we have British news. Oi! We've got British news. Oi! Don't worry, I won't be doing the accent while we're going through this because thank God it has a video. Community rallies to protect local cobbler until supermarket cancels plans to expand. What? Look at this. Look at this dude. He's so awesome. He's a cobbler, eh? He's a cobbler. We got to look out for our cobblers. This is what's going on over here. Okay, here we go.
I'm Alan MacDonald. I'm a traditional cobbler in Bishop's Cleeve. Well, my father was a cobbler and my grandfather was a cobbler. So I've been around probably since I was about 5. I think my father had me doing work. You know, I hadn't expected the swell of support that's happened as a result of this application. I mean, I just was not expecting that. There was a little old lady came in who had handmade a little card, signed it for her, saying about her support. Right up to the local MP, Cameron Thomas, who has been very supportive and encouraging as well. And then it was signature after signature after signature, and you just think, wow, you know, it was quite a worry, to be honest. You know, I don't make a massive amount of money. I mean, but and you know, only a small amount taken away from the income that I make here would make it very difficult to survive, to be honest. What can I say? But thank you so much, and I just, it means I can never retire.
Aw, that's so cute. I love people like that just want to work all the time. They're like, they just don't want to retire because like it just feels like you know, they just like helping people. This was, by the way, in I think it was the town of Cleve. Yeah, it was it's a pretty cool story. I love it. I love that the people came together to help him. It's great. I love it. I mean, but you don't barely hear about cobbler stories anymore either. I feel like cobblers are like a thing of the past. So it's always nice to see stories like that. And old school people doing old school things. I love it. I love it. Yes, there's going to be a polar bear story. I'm gonna save that one for a little bit later though, but hang on. So we got so many stories today. We got polar bears living in houses. We got people rescuing people. CPR rescues the day again. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good show. We got so many cool stories. People getting married. Love. I love love. I love love. And I hate. I hate hate. What's up? What's up, Graham? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Shane says, I for one welcome our new polar bear masters. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Next bit of news. Speaking of good humans, this is kind of crazy. People rescuing people is always fun to cover. I've never swam in my life. A school bus driver rescues missing 4-year-old from the lake. This person is a hero. Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes they can't swim either. but they still do what they got to do. We're going to listen to the story here. Thank God.
Well, tonight,
I
an
don't read.
incredible story. A local school bus driver being hailed a hero for running into a lake to save a preschooler, even though she herself didn't know how to swim. Rai Katene has the story.
Yay.
As heavy clouds hover over Lake Owasso,
Yes.
Ramsey County Sergeant Matt Marson remembers the storm of chaos that unraveled here just a few days prior.
It's actually right there in the water is what I've been told.
He's one of 3 deputies who responded to the call Thursday afternoon. The aunt of a 4-year-old called 911 saying her nephew had taken off running and was nowhere to be found.
I see this little guy coming, running down the street.
Until he was spotted by school bus driver Mabel Kanye.
From up the hill, he was crying.
Mabel was finishing up her route near the intersection of Chandler and Owasso Boulevard when she saw the young boy running straight toward the water.
So when the kid went to the fence and touched the gates, they just opened. That moment, my heart skipped.
In that moment, she knew she had to help, running after him after securing her bus.
The
Oh my
spot
God.
where he stepped, it was deep. So he just started struggling in there. And, you know,
Sank.
I've never swum in my entire life. I get goosebumps just looking at the water. I'm so afraid of water. But that day,
Oh my
I was
God.
determined to do anything possible to save that kid.
The key thing,
Aw.
she was integral in saving a child's life.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Mabel hadn't
So
jumped in to
emotional.
rescue the boy, Sergeant Morrison says the outcome would have been a tragedy.
That child would have been probably dead in that water.
Ooh.
The child was soaking wet, clearly nonverbal, possibly special needs. The bus driver
Rough.
is a hero.
Wow.
A superhero.
Oh my goodness, this is so heartwarming.
Oh.
According to the kids Mabel sees every day.
We need to live in a society whereby we care for one another.
But to Mabel,
Oh my God.
it's simply being human. Rai Katene, Care 11 News.
It's being a
We're
good
happy to tell you the
human.
young boy is doing okay, and the sheriff's office tells us Mabel will be officially recognized with a life-saving award.
Yay! She should be recognized. That's heroes' work. I always say, you know, bravery isn't when you do something that you're not afraid of, right? Like bravery counts when you're afraid of something and you do it anyway because you have to. That person is truly brave. And face their fears to rescue a life. That is a hero in my book. So thank God for her and good humans everywhere. Yay. Yes. Good humans. We need more of them in this world. Yes. We need more of them. People like David Morris, who's been a member for 33 months. That's insane, my brother. Thank you so much for supporting the channel for that long. Thank you so much. He says, my favorite episode of Star Wars is the one where R2-D2 and C-3PO get real high off weed. What? Which Star Wars are you? What? Off e-weed and talk mad shit about the Force. Which Star Wars is this? Because I want to watch that. Is this like some AI Star Wars? What? Is this a dream you had, David Morris, aka Top Cat? What are you? Are you smoking something now, David Morris? Is that what's going on? Really, really good to see you. What? We need more magicians in this world. Magicians. Oi! It's Ian So Forth. He likes magicians. Hi. Hi, Teresa. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Happy belated Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I had a really, really good one last night. It was fun. It was fun. It was very chill. I enjoyed it. This next story is not really chill though, because it just shows how amazing CPR is. I just noticed my chair wasn't on. Hold on. Wait, is it working? Is it working yet? No. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you guys are probably thinking, like, what's wrong with her? You know what, Ian? Why don't you try producing a show for a change?
How dare you?
Dare you indeed, sir. Look, it's lighting up now. Yes, yes, it did. Why is it so hot in here? I don't know what's going on. You know what? It's the day after Thanksgiving. Cut me some slack. You're lucky I'm even here. You're lucky I got up. I ate so much food last night. Wait, what's going on now? Oh no, I tied myself into the chair. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. So I ate so much food last night, you guys. It was so good. I need more coffee is what's going on. Okay. All right. Seriously though, we're going to talk about CPR because we talk about CPR so often on this show and how good it is for kids to learn it. It's like the one thing that should be part of every school curriculum because of incidents like this. By the way, before we get into the story, we have over 170 people watching right now across all 3 platforms. Make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all the good stuff. Thank you. Thank you for watching, you guys. Here we go. CPR to save the day. 10th grader saves stepdad's life with his newly learned CPR skills taught in schools. This should be mandatory in every school because of incidents like this. And thank God I don't have to read. So here we go.
CPR training in Western New York has become standard practice for many since Bill's safety Damar Hamlin's injury more than 2 years ago.
Good.
In a story you're hearing first on 4, when 15-year-old Anthony Killinger was taught CPR in school, he never imagined he would need those skills to save his stepfather's life. Our Dylan Morello shares his story. Dylan.
Marley, it was an ordinary Wednesday night last week. That's when Anthony's family dogs, Finley and Bronx, started barking around midnight, alerting the family that something was wrong. Within 10 seconds, Lancaster 10th grader Anthony sprung into action.
My mom storms up the stairs. She goes, I think Mike might be dead. I'm like, I saw the dog with him at the bottom of the stairs, like all sad.
Oh my God. Side note, this dog is way too cute. What is going on with its eyes? Look at this dog's face. He's so cute. I'm sorry. I stopped the whole story to talk about how cute this dog is. Okay. Also, the dog is also a hero. Because if the doggy didn't alert the kid, the kid wouldn't have known. So the doggy is also a hero. Let's see some crypto emojis in the chat for the doggy. Okay, I'm rewinding it so we listen to this again because I ruined the story. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
Only that something was wrong. Within 10 seconds, Lancaster 10th grader Anthony sprung into action.
My mom storms up the stairs. She goes, I think Mike might be dead. I'm like, I saw the dog with him at the bottom of the stairs, like all sad. I'm like, and he was like making like a almost like a snoring sound. It was weird.
No.
Anthony's stepfather, Mike Reese, had open heart surgery in 2018. Frequent checkups, and 7 years later, no one expected to find him crumpled at the foot of the stairs.
I call 911, and the dude on the phone, he's telling me, like, start doing CPR. So I did it, like 8 minutes.
He did it.
And then he, like, started
8
breathing
minutes.
again. I had to check his pulse. It kept fading.
EMS arrived shortly after to relieve Anthony. Doctors telling him his quick thinking saved his stepfather's life.
Yeah, it did.
I said a prayer to God. I'm like, please take the wheel, God. You're the miracle worker. I know you can do it. The doctor said it's like a 9% chance to survive like the cardiac arrest. And then it's another thing to like survive and have no brain damage. And it was crazy that he didn't have, like he survived and didn't have anything.
That's crazy.
Reese was in the hospital for only 7 days, coming home Wednesday after receiving a defibrillator implant.
I didn't go to the hospital to visit. I didn't like seeing him with all like the cords on him. So when he came home, like at the lobby, kind of gave him a hug.
Poor kid.
It's pretty emotional.
Anthony tells me he only just learned CPR last year after Lancaster Middle School, like many others, experienced the DeMar effect, changing CPR education.
It was like a whole like lesson unit on just CPR. They had guest speakers come in. They used like it was like almost like a dummy.
For Anthony, he didn't just save his stepfather. He also saved his best friend.
Baseball really connected us a lot. He was my house baseball coach. Very good role model. I mean, we like go at it sometimes, but it's all in good faith. He always wants what's best for me.
Now, I did speak with Anthony's stepfather, Mike, off camera today. He looked well for being in the hospital just this morning. He tells me that he is on the mend and is dealing with fatigue at the moment, thanking God that Anthony saved his life.
Yay.
In the studio, Dylan Morello, News 4.
Woo! Yay for CPR. Yay for heroes like that kid. Yay for the doggies. That story had everything. Yay. And I don't know, I just love these kind of stories, man. We need more of this kind of news out there. It's really nice to see kids stepping up like that. It's incredible stories. And I love how he's like a stepdad. That's like the other element of the story that's really cool. That dude is like a stepdad and like has been such a positive influence in this kid's life. We don't usually hear about that kind of stuff. And we should focus on good fathers, good parents in general, good moms, good dads. It's lovely. It's a really lovely thing. What's going on with you today? Hold on. I gotta call somebody out. Ian so forth with another, we need more magicians. What's going on with you today? Are you okay? Like, did you go to like a bad magic show or maybe like a good magic show where you're like, oh my God, like we need more of this in the world? Or did you go to like a bad one where you're like, we need more magicians to replace these bad ones because I went to a really bad. What is going on with the magicians? What's happening? You know what's magic? The tenacity of the person in this next story. The sheer willpower of doing what this guy did is magic. This is magical. His goal was to walk around the world. 27 years later, he's about to finish that walk. That is crazy, you guys. This dude is walking around the world. I barely walk next door. I know that's not something to be proud of. But seriously, this dude is doing it all. This is mental. So let's watch the story. This is really cool. Look at this map. This is where he's walked all of this. Look at this. We're going to listen to this story. Ian so forth is addressing me right now. So let's see. For 50 pounds. Thank you, Ian. He says, no, I myself shall be a magician. I don't trust anyone else to do it right. No, no. I myself shall be a magician. I don't trust anyone else to do it right. Are you going to like Hogwarts? Are you gonna go train in Hogwarts? Have you been sent a letter, Ian? Are you going to Hogwarts then? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop because this next this story is actually really awesome. On a serious note. Here we go.
Well, a man from the UK is taking the phrase the long way.
Oh my god, he's from the UK.
A man from the UK is taking the phrase the long way home to a whole new level, setting off on his epic journey from Chile 27 years ago. He's now nearing the finish line. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio has more. Ramy, good morning.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, good morning. And this guy, Carl Bushby, really is the ultimate globetrotter, if you will, walking across continents, but walking also across time, sponsored by a lot of outdoor brands. I mean, what have you been doing since the year 1998? Because that is when he started walking. He had two rules.
I like how this guy like throws shade at everyone. What have you been doing since 1998? You know what, bro? Can we get less judginess? And you just and you just report the news. I don't need to be judged. I know I haven't done that much with my life. Okay.
That is when he started walking. He had two rules. He calls them simple. He couldn't use any mechanical transport, and he would not go home until he got there on foot.
Wow.
Since Carl Bushby started walking non-stop across the planet in 1998, the world has changed. But human kindness, he says, has not, since his first few days on the road in Chile.
These indigenous folks just brought me in, now sat me down, put plates of food in front of me, and then, tea and thank you very much, and then left. Found nothing but the best in those 27 years, which has just been remarkable.
In that time, Bushby has walked about 30,000 miles. From the age of 29, he's marked a generation of birthdays on the road and turned 56 this year, traversing up the Americas, across the U.S. to Russia, then Asia, and now Europe.
Incredible.
Our lives are short, and I've always wanted to live it to the fullest that I can.
Bushby has lived more than most of us might ever dare. One of the scariest things happened early on. In 2000, he crossed the dangerous Darien Gap, the only way to pass from South to Central America.
Through the middle of a war zone, and there's a whole layer above that of cartels and drug plantations, and then really, really tough jungle.
He later traversed the Bering Strait from Alaska to Siberia, becoming the first Brit to do so, and had a run-in with a polar bear.
You're in a very serious world that will kill you in 20 minutes if you mess up.
Barred from walking through Russia or Iran, he swam the Caspian Sea, the first person to do so, nearly 200 miles in a month. And now, to get home, he may have to swim again. The English Channel from France.
But swimming sucks, dude. It just sucks. I'm not a swimmer. I don't like it.
Physical challenges aside, Bushby says there were emotional ones too.
Wow. Twice, lost both of them, circumstances. It's just hard to do that on the road like this.
Was there ever a time with family or close friends where you thought, you know what, I got to go back?
So it was understood that if any of them died, I wouldn't be there at their funeral. Simple as that.
Technological adaptations were needed as well. In 2013, he bought his first touchscreen device.
In the early days, you are pretty isolated. Now you couldn't hide if you tried.
Yeah, back on the road.
Carl started his TikTok just this summer and has more than 350,000 followers as he hits his home stretch.
How does it feel?
That's crazy.
Uncomfortable. Realizing that, it's like anyone else who's had a lifetime career, and it's time to retire.
What's the lesson you want to share?
Don't be afraid. Get off the couch. Get out of bed. Make it happen. That first step will open a world of possibilities and opportunities, and don't be afraid.
Get off the couch, he says.
And Carl is almost home. Only about 2,000 more miles to go until he gets here in England at the end of next year, Michael. His second passion, he told me, is STEM, teaching science, technology, engineering, and math to more people. And he said he sees himself doing that for the rest of his already very fulfilling life. So if you see him on the road, say hi, maybe buy him a coffee so that he keeps on going.
A coffee? I'm going to buy him an Uber. Rami and Asensio, really inspirational story. Thanks for that.
Yeah, crazy story. Also, I love the part where he was like, look, I'm not going to anyone's funeral. I'm not going to anyone's funeral, okay? Like, I'm away. If you die while I'm gone, sorry. That was pretty brutal. Ian, thank you for 25 pounds. That's not cheap. Thank you. He says, British man discovers bus after 27 years. Oi! It's a like walking, but long and middle, ain't it? Oh my God. Stop making me be British. I can't do it. Thank you, Ian. Thank you so much. Support. And also, I saw Spike rolling in here during the snort, during this the snorty, during the story. Hey, you shutty. Also, it's okay that you're late. I mean, I got up late too because you had a Thanksgiving, right? Happy belated Thanksgiving to you, Spike. Did you oversleep because of the turkey? Because of so much turkey? Amazing. Amazing. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We have 224 people watching across all 3 platforms, you guys. Make sure you smash the like, share the video, all that good stuff. And before you leave a comment down below. Let everyone know. Like, let the Twitter or the YouTube algorithms know that you like this show. It's turkey leftover day today. It is. I'm actually looking forward to like having turkey leftovers. I'm like, ooh, more leftovers. Well, just a tad. Just a tad. I had some rosé. I don't usually drink. I'm not like a big drinker, but I did have some rosé last night. I was like, I'll be all sophisticated and not drink sparkling water for a change. I'll have some wine. But yeah, so that guy's journey was really cool, and the part of that thing that was kind of really surreal was how he said he ran into a polar bear and he survived. Well, this next story is about polar bears, and it's also on the thumbnail. This is crazy. I love this story because I love animals, and I just love this. It says drone stumbles upon polar bears living in their best lives in abandoned Soviet research station. This is so Russian on so many levels. We're going to watch this video. It says it's not every day that you see a group of polar bears actually taking up residence in an old Soviet research station, but that's exactly what's happening on Kolyuch Island off Russia's far eastern coast. Russian traveler and photographer Vadim Makarov, oh my God, I can't read. Was flying his drone over the island's icy landscapes when something unusual caught his eyes. polar bears peeking out of the windows, lounging on rooftops, and generally acting like they own the place, which they basically do now. Which, to be fair, they kind of do that. Exactly. They do. The abandoned station has been empty for years, but it appears to have found new tenants. So here we go. We're going to watch this. Look at the bears. They're so cute. I'm going to like mute this music, but it's really cute. Look at the bears. They're living in there. Honey, I'm home. This is funny. He's like digging a hole. And he's like, stop looking at me. He's just chilling out on his porch. This is him just, grooming himself next to his house. Because why not? I love this because he's scratching his butt. That was funny. And he's just chilling. They're just chilling. I think that was my favorite one, though. The butt scratch. That's so funny. They scratch their butts. They scratch their butts. Look at them. This is so cute. Look at them all. Look how many there is. There's like 4 of them in there. Oh my god, there's 5. There's another one back here. You guys probably can't see it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Look at this. That's so cute. There's another one there. Oh my god, they're all in there. This is their house now. This is their place. This is their home. Get out of here. Get your drone off of my lawn. Get out of here. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. They're so cute. They're used to wiping with Charmin. That's adorable. It's not even just one house. It's like a village. They have like 3 houses. It's like a little mini village. It's a polar bear village. Oh my god, this is so funny. Bears are so funny. I love bears. I love bears so much. So cute. They will eat your face. Well, they're cute from afar, or like to look at them like on a video. I wouldn't go pet one. But yeah, I mean, lots of stuff is cute, but it can also kill you. Like lions. I mean, lions are adorable, but they'll eat you. You know? That's how it goes. That's how it goes in this world. Lots of pretty things can kill you. They ate all the people. That's dark. It was a research station that was abandoned. It wasn't abandoned because they got eaten. Nina, even the grizzlies attacking people here in BC. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, I used to live right next to bears. I've seen like bears really close up. But I've never I've stayed away or been distant. Thank God it wasn't like a mama bear. But they're dangerous, man. I've seen one come right up to my door. I had to go grab my like bear spray and prepare to like spray it in the face if it tried to come in the house. It's kind of scary. But I've dealt with bears. Most of the time they're pretty friendly. Just don't go near them. But sometimes they're hungry. They're looking for food. I had a bear like rummage through my garbage. Took all my garbage into the forest with them. It was pretty funny. I had to clean it up though. That wasn't funny. That was not funny at all. They will get into your garbage. Okay. This next story is great. Moving right along from the bears. Polar bears actively hunt human beings. They do? That's crazy. Well, then humans should stay away from them. The closest I've come to a bear is the Berenstein Bears. So, like, watching bears, like Yogi Bear. I like Yogi Bear. He's one of my favorite bears. Okay. This next story is really sweet. We have to talk about how sweet this is because it's about old people finding love again. And that's always really sweet because sometimes it sucks when you lose your love and then you find it again, and it's always really sweet. So you know what? Maybe for this one,
Shields up.
shields up. Maybe. I don't know. Some of you might be like, this might get you in the feels a little bit. It says a senior couple just got married in the YMCA pool where they first met. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's watch it. It's a good story.
All right, so as the saying goes, you can find love in the most random places. And this next story from our Steve Harris truly proves that.
Yeah, this week a couple decided to say their I do's where they first met. At the local YMCA in Maryville, Illinois. And Steve, of course, he was on the guest list. Yeah, swim trunks and all. Take a look.
82-year-old Edward LaRue met 78-year-old Marlene Parsons in water aerobics class at the Maryville YMCA.
I liked him.
They had both lost their longtime spouses 6 years earlier.
We really didn't want to get married because we both lost someone.
But after some playful splashing,
we splashed each other in the pool.
I took her on my first date December 5th, 23. And I asked her to marry me in like August of that year. And she waited till this year to give me an answer.
That answer was
funny.
yes. But where and when to tie the knot? Well, the aquatics director had a suggestion.
But I went up to them and I said, hey, you guys met in the pool. You should get married in the pool. And I can marry you because I have a minister license. And I didn't think they would take me seriously.
They did.
But this week, Ed and Marlene walked down the aisle and into the pool
Well, this happened to Ed and Marlene. And so here we are.
for a wedding in the water.
Ed, do you take Marlene to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Taking the plunge in front of their friends and family. Oh, and of course, a lifeguard.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, yay.
The chlorinated ceremony included the bouquet toss and their first dance.
Only you.
Aw, which is totally gonna get me claimed on here. No.
Eye, or any other body part for that matter, in the place.
That was great.
It was great, yeah.
The ceremony ended the way their relationship started, with a splash.
Aww.
So where are the newlyweds going to honeymoon? Well, if I had to guess, anywhere with a swimming pool. Steve Harris, First Alert 4.
I love it. That's so sweet.
So fun.
That made me a little misty.
Yeah, hey, no dry
Just
eyes,
love it.
no dry
Oh
eyes in
my
this room
gosh.
either. I gotta
So
say,
cute.
Allie Morgan, the officiant, she's an old friend of mine.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah?
she told me that these folks were gonna get married in the pool, and I was like, I got just the
What
guy
an amazing
to
story.
put that story together. And yeah, Steve told it well, but of course, can't do it without an incredible couple to tell their own tale. I mean,
She got misty. Her shields failed. I know, right? It was cute. What a cute story. I love that. I know. It's so sweet. I love it. Because it's one of those that really kind of gives you hope because that's one of my worst nightmares is if something happened to my husband and I'm like, I could never go on. And then you see stories like this and you're like, I don't know. I mean, I still don't think I could ever go on, but it's still really really to show there's still there's still love out there. That's really sweet. I love it. I love it. I like it. It makes you feel hopeful. Speaking of feeling hopeful, this next story is very sweet. And hang on to your hats because I have to read this one. So I apologize in advance. As I said, this is kind of like holiday themed news because we are coming up on the Christmas month. This that time of year again. And it's really good to hear this from my old neck of the woods in British Columbia because recent news that I've been hearing from there has been awful, which I've covered. We're not going to talk about today, but it's nice to hear some good things coming out of there like this. So this story says volunteers send more than 1,000 Christmas cards to seniors who might otherwise receive none. Hundreds of seniors across the Mid-Island region in British Columbia will receive a handwritten Christmas card this year, a small gesture that has become powerful tradition thanks to the compassion of one woman and an army of volunteers. Handwritten letters. That's really sweet, you guys, because most people don't write letters like handwritten anymore. It's always typed and not very personal. The project began in 2020 when Christina Conway worried about seniors who were isolated during the pandemic. The first Christmas, she, her husband, and a close friend sat down to write cards for a few nearby care homes. The idea was simple, but the impact was huge. It was the first Christmas, and everyone was talking about how lonely, especially seniors, would be. Christina said, "We thought we'd write some cards and drop them in, and it just grew from there." Grew is an understatement. The first year brought in more than 300 cards. 5 years later, the effort has delivered close to 3,000 cards, with nearly 100 volunteers now taking part through Oceanside Community Church and the surrounding community. Yay, that's amazing. The record-breaking year of kindness. This year, Christina originally aimed for around 800 cards, enough to cover about a dozen care homes and palliative care unit, but the response overwhelmed even her expectations. With so much help, it looks like we'll pass the 1,000 mark for the first time, she told Sunny Skies. That means we can only send cards to several. We can also send cards to several local crisis support. Social housing and disability programs. Cards will reach seniors and vulnerable residents in Parkville, Cullicum Beach, Port Alberni, and Nanaimo, including dementia units and palliative care. The need is real. One care home manager recently told her that due to a Canada Post strike, they weren't sure if residents would receive any Christmas cards this year. At least they'll be getting one card from us, Christina said. It's so easy, but it can make such a difference. A moment of joy that many have felt in years. Over the years, Christina has received emotional messages from care homes about how deeply residents are touched by the cards. Some even cried because it meant so much to them that someone out there cared. She said, "I get very excited thinking about about the people who receive the cards, knowing it may be the only one they get." For Christina, honoring seniors is personal. Quote, "It's so important to think of our elders and remember that someday we will be in their shoes." Oh my God, this is so true. And it's also terrifying to think about. Strengthening the community one card at a time. Behind the scenes, the project takes months of planning. By mid-October, Christina is already emailing care homes, gathering resident numbers, purchasing materials, assembling cards, card writing packets, and coordinating volunteer drop-offs. Many volunteers turn the card writing into a community moment, inviting friends, family, neighbors, and even their children to help. That's really sweet. I love that. Even before the cards reach the homes, they've helped strengthen the connect our community, she said. "My favorite part is when people get their kids involved. Once my son is a little older, I want him to be part of it too." Oh, he should be. Absolutely. Good human. Good human. How to get involved. Christina welcomes anyone who wants to help. No minimum, no requirements, just willing hands and willing hearts. Anyone who would like to get involved can contact me directly on social media. This is the address here, she said. We hope that a little community mailbox that needs handwritten cards year round, not just for Christmas. For Christina, this project is more than a holiday tradition. It's a reminder of the power of simple kindness. I'm so grateful to everyone who shows up year after year. She said, it really does make a difference. So yay, good for her. That's amazing. Good for her. I love these kind of stories because they really show how kindness out there matters and how much they affect people. Lovely young lady. And also passing off really good values to her kids. That's a good mom. That's a good mom. Fantastic stuff. Good for her. Good humans! Yay! Good humans. Love it. I love it. Shane. We all get a whole old, except me. I plan to live forever. Ooh, what's your secret? I want to know. I don't know if I could live forever, though. I feel like forever is a little too long, maybe. Like, I just want to rest. Okay, this next story is funny. I like it because I like people having a sense of humor about things. So if you don't find this funny, I apologize, but I do. So I'm sharing it because it's funny. It says toddler arrested after taking one bite out of every fruit. A mom in South Africa is cracking people up online after revealing why her tiny troublemaker had to be placed behind bars. Spoiler, the suspect did not go quietly. It all started when mom discovered a bowl of nectarines that had each suffered the exact same fate. One perfect toddler-sized bite taken out of every single piece, not eaten, just sampled, quality control style. So here's the evidence of the crime. The crime was committed and arrests had to be made. To document the crime, she snapped a photo of the fruit carnage. Then came the best part, a second photo showing the culprit being dramatically detained by a police officer. You are under arrest, ma'am. The little one even attempted to resist arrest. She's like, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do this. One thing's for sure, no one's above the law. This kid's like, all right, maybe I did it. And I'm not sorry. She's having fun. She had to be taken to toddler jail. Her Facebook post has racked up over 200,000 likes and thousands of comments, most of them insisting that the little one is completely innocent. I don't know. Look at her. She's behind bars now. She's behind bars. They starting earlier and earlier these days. She's been busted. Oof, the jail in South Africa ain't no joke. No, it's not. She's like, I didn't do it, Sherry. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. What? I love how the dog is there too. The dog is like, it's so cute. It's like the first picture had the dog in it. There's the dog. It's like the canine unit's on there too. I love it. No, I didn't do this. It's too cute. I love it. It's adorable. Adorable. This one is also adorable. This next story is like also about a little toddler, and it's so cute. It's so cute.
Shields up.
Shields up only because it's so adorable, and you're like, oh, the innocence of little kids. It's so adorable. Okay, here we go. I've built it up enough. Here we go. Toddler's wholesome reaction to dad being left out goes viral. Let's just watch it. We're not even going to read this. Here we go.
Oh! Oh! Mama, vi na gaba. Już nie okonogował.
Daddy doesn't have one. Oh. Daddy didn't have one.
Oh!
Oh my god, that's so cute on so many levels. It was so cute because she didn't just give him the thing. She did the little trick. Like, it's okay, you can have it too, Daddy. I want you to have the moment of surprise. I mean, that's just so adorable. Like, it's so kind. It shows like how good of parents they are, you know? It's like showing them be like, this is like, this is a good little girl.
Oh!
Watch it again.
Oh! Mama, vi na gaba.
It's so
Już
cute.
nie okonogował.
Oh, oops.
Tatuś na gaba.
Oh.
Tatuś nie okonogował. Oh! Daddy's gone!
Oh my god, that's cute. I know that's the other part of this that's so cute. Is that the dog is like, hey, I want kisses too. Look, the dog is like sitting here. And then when it happens, like when the guy's like kissing the girl, he's like, hey, I want kisses too. Where's my kisses? That's really cute. I love it. Ian says messaging is a little socialist. No, it's teaching that you can share. That sharing is caring, Ian. It's teaching that sharing is caring. Why do you have to be like this? I don't know what to say to you right now. Oh, she understood the showmanship. She did. It's true. It's true. I thought she was adorable. This next one is adorable too for different reasons. It's simply because I'm a cat person and I just find anything cats do like super cute. And it says these twin cats do everything together and we can't get enough. I can't get enough either. Meet Fish and Basil, the 2-year-old twin cats that are proving that sibling bonds aren't just for humans. They literally do everything together. Look at them. They're so cute. Oh, they're just sitting there together. A woman shared a gallery of her adorable daily life photos. Ooh, is there more? We should see this more. And instantly had people smiling around the world. The twins may look different. Fish is the lighter one and Basil's the darker one, but they're perfectly in sync. Aww. Fish and Basil. Oh, it's so cute. They're like sleeping there together. Oh, and they're both fat, but they still try to fit on there together. That's so cute. Their owner says that the two are basically do life side by side. They nap together, they eat together, they explore together. If one's curious about a box, the other is already halfway inside. If one finds a sunny patch, the other is immediately there to claim the joining sunbeam. They're just best buds. Fun fact: twin cats often form unusually strong bonds because they learn social cues, play styles, and comfort behaviors from each other during their earlier weeks. Many twins even develop mirrored habits, like sleeping in the same position or grooming each other before settling down. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, look at them. I want twin cats. That's adorable. The photos have gone viral on Reddit with over 11,000 likes. All these pictures are adorable, but the sleeping with one paw over the other's twin's back is the next level sweet. One viewer commented, "This is the cutest thing I've seen all year." Oh my god, this is adorable, you guys. Oh, look at them. They're like matchy matchy. Everything they do is matchy matchy. Here's hoping this heartwarming gallery added a spark of joy to your day. It did. Thanks, Sunny Skies. It really, really did. I love it. Let's see. Is there different ones on that page? No, it's the same pictures. Those are the only ones on the Reddit page. That's adorable. I love it. That was adorable. Fish is the smelly one. My cat's breath smells like cat food. Aw. No, they're twins. They're twin kitties. They're like brothers. They're cute. It's adorable. Adorable kitties. So those were like the sweet kitties. And this next story and our last story, it's going to be our last story of the day, is also about a kitty, but this kitty is not so sweet. Well, but it is incredibly funny. Now, I know I usually say this is a family-oriented show, and it is. But this next story is kind of spicy, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the spice. But it had to be shared. I mean, if you are a dark humor fan like I am, you will find this really funny. But if you don't, well, I guess I'm sorry. But this is awesome. It says cat goes viral for playing Cards Against Humanity and she's serving pure chaos. So this dude's cat, if you bought the game, if you thought game night with friends was unpredictable, wait until you meet Noelle, the Siamese cat who has taken over the internet by playing Cards Against Humanity like she was born for mischief. This is true. Let's just watch it. Here we go.
Margaritas. What are you thinking? No, oh, okay.
Wait. We missed it. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
After 4 margaritas, what are you thinking? No, oh, okay. Jesus Christ! Why? What?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here's another one.
What is there a ton of in heaven? That one. Mm-hmm.
What is there a ton of in heaven?
No.
To be fair, Cards Against Humanity can be a little bit spicy. Let's go to this guy's page. There's got to be more. That's funny. What is there a ton of in heaven? You pick Nazis. That's not good. Let's see. Dang, this dude has like 3 million followers. Let's see. This one's 41 million viewed. Oh, this is the margaritas one. That's too funny. Domestic terrorism. That's funny. Let's pick another one. What about this?
Unfortunately, she went through a tough breakup. She was with him for 6 years. She's finding it difficult to move on. So any advice on how to move on and, get along with life, I guess? What do you do to get through something like that? Jerking off into a pool of children's tears. Noah, why do we ask?
Oh my
This is
God.
for Anita, and she got this for her birthday, turning 36 this Friday. So she wants to know how to celebrate. Any thoughts on what would be a good way to celebrate for her? What are you thinking? Take your time. It's pretty cool birthday. A lot to think about. What do you feel like would be a good way to celebrate?
What do you feel like it'll be a good set?
All right. No. This is for Stephanie, and it's for her birthday coming up here. Want some ideas on what to do and how to spend it wisely. So, any thoughts on how you'd spend a birthday? Okay. All right. By judging everyone, of course. This is going to Amber, and unfortunately, she went through a.
Why is this so funny? Why is this so funny? It's the most basic thing, but it's freaking hilarious.
Hey man, I had fun last night. You mind Venmoing me for the beers? That's the text you would receive. I want to know how you'd respond using new phone. Who dis? What do you feel like would be a proper response to a beer Venmo? Any thoughts come to mind? Okay, on the end there.
My God,
Yeah.
he really does it every time.
I'd rather swallow a pair of jeans. Hey man, I had fun last night. You mind Venmoing me for the beers?
He does it every time, and it's really cute because he's waiting. Like he waits for the thing. He's like, "What would you do?" And then he like picks one. Because you would think that he would pick the nearest one, but he picked like the furthest one. So it's funny. That's so great. Why is this so funny?
You ever thrown up in a taxi or Uber, Noelle? You ever thrown up in a taxi or Uber? Does that prompt apply to you? Have you ever thrown up in a taxi or Uber? What are you thinking?
He's picking.
Any thoughts? All the time.
This
really had
one?
to think about that one.
Okay.
Okay. This prompt is for both of us. It says, "Would you lick a homeless person's feet for $10,000?"
He's licking
in
himself
this
right now.
economy? I don't know. That's definitely up for debate.
Oh,
No?
he's like,
All right.
no.
You got some standards, I see. All right. For $200, would you tell a mother that their baby was ugly?
Oh my
Would you tell a
God.
mother that you did for free? Oh my God. Dang it, Noelle. Have you ever thrown up in a taxi or Uber, Noelle?
What, you guys? Am I the only one getting a kick out of this? Oh my God. This guy's accountant's great. So let me I feel like I'm the only one that finds this extremely funny because I love cats. Here is this guy's account. It's on TikTok. If you're into TikTok, go and follow him. That's funny. I'm following him because I thought that was great. I don't even care. I know. I love this cat too. What a great cat. It's all training, Nina, he says. Aiken says, "What's up, Aiken? It's been a minute since I've seen you." It's all training. Maybe. Gamer Gramps says, "I can't read on my cell. Is it funny?" Oh, yeah, it is funny. I'm sorry. It was really funny. The answers were funny. Saucy cat. He is saucy. I like the Lara Croft sunglasses. That was funny. I like that. Was a good look. It's just it gives him that extra spice. Like he really doesn't give it like a shit. He really doesn't give a shit. Like no F's. No F's given. So there you go, guys. I hope you had a good laugh. That's it for the show for today. That's all the stories I got. So thank you everybody for coming to join me today. I am going to eat some more Thanksgiving leftovers. Right now, though, we do have 286 people watching across all 3 platforms. So make sure you guys smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. Share the video, and leave a comment. Leave a comment for me before you leave. Let me know how you enjoyed the show, or if you what you're gonna be doing for the weekend. Whatever. Give me a comment down below before you go. And And of course, as always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another. And it's going to be Christmas soon. Have fun getting ready this weekend if you guys are going to be dressing up your houses or whatever. Be careful doing that because I heard some really bad news yesterday about someone who took a fall trying to bring down Christmas stuff. So please, everybody, be careful and ask for help if you need it, because sometimes bad things can happen, and then it could be avoided. So just be extra careful, everybody. We only have 1 month or so left to go from for 2025, and then this year is over, thank God. But just hang in there, everyone. And I will see you guys back here next week, next Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern for the 260th show of Infinite Hope. That's a long time. Maybe I'll have a guest. Maybe I'll see if Anna will want to come on, or maybe Michelle or Stephanie. Maybe all three. Who'd you guys rather see on the next show if we're gonna celebrate with the for the 260th? Do you have a specific person you like? Maybe drop that in the comments. Like if you want to see someone as a guest on this show, who would you rather see? Let me know in the comments. Who would you like for me to invite for the 260th show? I know, 260 episodes. That's a big number. It's a round number. It's like it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Steph is always fun, says Psychotic Mongoose. Okay, well, drop it in the comments. All of you guys, drop it in the comments who you want me to invite for the next show, so that I can get those invites out and get them to prepare themselves to come and hang out with me. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. And special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you for supporting the channel in the way that you do. And I will see you guys next week. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Be good. Bye.
I know you